mishandled by the libero in a rare occurrence for Doherty, and that's number 5, Reagan Wanaka. And that one goes off the hands. So Spartans look a little bit out of sync. I don't know if you want to say rust, but a little bit out of sync. Chatfield has one match under its belt, and it's showing. They're up by 4, 10-6. And the service error by Chatfield. So a little too pumped. Got that one out and giving Doherty a point there. You want to limit those errors. You have got to bring your A game, limit your errors, and force Doherty to be out of system. And then you have a chance. All right, there's a back set to Lecker. Getting the ball over on the kill was Bigelow. There's a roll spike. Good effort by Valdez. All right, here's an outside hit. Kill on the way by Simpson, picked up by Chatfield. Another roll spike. Back set goes to Gabby Simpson. The lefty puts it down the line, picked up by Chatfield. And Lecker is roofed by Simpson and Bigelow. 6'3" and 5'11". Pretty tough wall to go around or through. Doherty now pulls to within 2 at 10-8. Service again by Batchelder. Outside combo play. Block was there for Doherty. Outside this one coming by Sierra Simpson, but the block by Metzler and Lise Galitz did a terrific job to stay on the net and keep Doherty honest, and improves that lead to 3. 11-8 Chatfield. Lecker serving. Back set on the way, Simpson dinks it over. McKibben on the set. McKibben now on the dig. And Simpson can be the right side and the hitter. Great versatility. Gives Coach Tara Little, a lot of options. Ooh, nice shoot set over the net. McKibben takes Chatfield off balance and pulls to within 2 at 11-9. Gabby Simpson, 6'3", right side junior, verbal to Colorado State. Her sister, Sierra. They both have a sister, Taylor Simpson. A lot of you might remember, 6'5". All-Stater a couple years ago, played at the University of Nebraska, will be a redshirt junior next year to join her sister Sierra Simpson at the University of Colorado and play for Coach Liz up there in Boulder. Doherty down by 3. Chatfield 12, Doherty 9. Washington will return as leaving the court. McKinley Romp played the back row for Washington. Simpson, Sierra Simpson that is. Ball got just a little too tight to net. Can't go too tight to the net. Guess what? That's called dominance at the net when you get it right there for Doherty. Down by 2. Here it goes outside. Bone tries to go over the top of the 6'4" Washington, but she's caught into the net. So even though she was there, she came down and her hand touched the tape. Point Chatfield. We're at 13-11. Chargers lead. Number 1 Doherty in set 1 here. First match of the day for the Spartans. McKibben sends it out of bounds. Chatfield up by 3. Chatfield in its second match. Winners 3-1 over number 7 Highlands Ranch. You've got Jeffco rep Chatfield, runners up to Lakewood, who defeated Mountain Vista. So Jeffco showing well here in the state tournament action. Doherty up from the Colorado Springs Metro League. Now serving Jamila Bigelow, one of the most improved players. Getting a lot of swings now. She'll serve. Oh, mishandled pass. And Chatfield not able to get it back over the net. So serve receive error that time for Chatfield. Doherty pulls to within 1. Bigelow. Jump serve. Goes back to the 5 spot. Outside. Bone into the block. Gabby Simpson gets it over. Here's the slide. Beresford gets it over. And now Back set by Simpson to McKibben. You know, you got two setters who can also play the right side. So many options for Coach Tara Hiddle, who's done an outstanding job. Colorado Springs Metro champions in just her second year. She's a Doherty alum, was an outside hitter in middle in the 2003 state championship, won by Doherty over Grandview in 5 sets. Well, Grandview's back here, a perennial presence here at the state tournament. All right, there's Lecker, gets it over Washington. Washington and company at the block. Back set, Simpson with the left hand, cross court, dug by number 3, Metzler, but boy, the power behind Gabby Simpson's swing goes off the arm of Metzler and into the next court. We're knotted at 15 apiece. And Doherty finding some cracks in the system. McKibben now doing the damage on the serve. She's going right at the 1 and 6 spots. And this time she goes after Valdez, the defensive specialist. She is working that corner. So far, it's helped her get 3 consecutive points. 5 overall. 17-15, first lead of the match for Doherty. And Chatfield able to stop the run as McKibben, terrific serving. Here comes Beresford, goes right after the libero. Good save by Sierra Simpson. Outside, here comes Lecker. Oh, round the block, how about that? She had 6'4" Haley Washington on the inside block, was still able to swing quick enough before Washington was cleanly in position, and we're tied back at this time 17. So Washington will take a seat, and Romp returns for the back row. And this is the rotation Chatfield needs to take advantage of while she's out. Now, not that Doherty loses much, don't get me wrong. You're not 25-0 for nothing. Great team, but it means a lot not to have her. All right, swing on Lee Skolitz, and she was pretty automatic on that slide. That time didn't work. 2 in a row now for Doherty, 19-17. Outside it goes. Little short on the set, so mishandled. Back set. And Gabby Simpson on the power kill, doing damage to Lecker and Lee Skolitz. 20-17. Wow, what a quick first set. The pace is incredible here. Chatfield keeping up with number 1, the number 12 team ranks. We got 12 teams right here qualifying. First time ever change in format. Great format came up with by Max Preps, where you've got 4 pools of 3. You play 2 matches and only 1 winner of each pool plays Saturday afternoon. This is the first day of a 2-day tournament. Used to be where you had an 8 team, the grade 8 would come and play. And you had, you went 8 teams, you divided into 2 pools based on seeding, and the 2 top teams out of each pool. Well, this year, only 1 winner. So with 4 teams, then you'll have your semifinals Saturday afternoon. Who will it be? All right, in this pool, you've got Doherty, Chatfield, and Highlands Ranch. Ranch already has lost 1 match, and that was to Chatfield. So now Doherty is playing Chatfield now and will play Highlands Ranch tomorrow morning. Serve after the timeout by McKinley. Romp goes sailing out of bounds, so a service error allows Chatfield to creep to within 2. 20-18. Oh, and answers with a service error by Valdez. Unlikely scenario there. You don't want to give points to the #1 team in the state, Doherty. 21-18 leading it. Batchelder on the serve. There's the back set. Here comes Lecker cross court. Picked up by McKibben. Oh, and Gabby Simpson able to take that dig and put it away off the blockers. 22-18 and another timeout by Chatfield. Coach Schick, a Chatfield grad, valedictorian of her 2001 class, went on to college at TCU, Texas Christian, and has come back to inject some energy and focus in this Charger squad. And what a program. She said, we have got a team where chemistry, and that's the one theme that you will hear throughout this state tournament from coaches. Why are there teams here? It's chemistry. And she said, we believe, and look how they're playing, the #1 team in the state, the #12 seed Chatfield Chargers. All right, Lecker, soft serve over, or sorry, soft hit over. Gabby Simpson throws the left hand hammer down and is successful again. 23-18. Doherty starting to separate itself here late with 2 away from set 1. Up in the air, just getting it over is Lise Gollitz, but to no avail. 1 point away from the first set, and Batchelder, the 5'9" senior on the serve. She's got 4 in a row. Here's the serve. Here's the set coming from Flores. Lecker down the line, just misses the corner, and Doherty prevails 25-18 in set 1. What a quick pace, and Chatfield kept up until it got to 20-17, and then Doherty went on a 5-1 run to close out the set. All right, we'll step aside and get ready for set number 2. You're watching Colorado High School Activities Association State High School Girls Volleyball 5A action live from the Denver Coliseum on CHSAA.tv. Welcome back to set 2 here at the Denver Coliseum. Mary Kay Morrow with Doherty and Chatfield. Doherty on top, the number 1 team and the number 1 seed against number 12, Chatfield. Winners 25-18 in set 1. Get on the board first in the second set. Haley Washington on the set to McKibben. Oh, right at bone. Hits her in the chin. Could not quite adjust to that one. A lot of power. A lot of outside hitters, that's where it's going to be coming from. But so many different options for this Doherty squad. On the serve, Sierra Simpson. Flores with the set. Gets it to Bone. Bone goes down the line and into the net. No, that one was good. Hit the back line, so Chatfield stops Doherty after 2-0. Now it's 2-1. Chatfield on the serve. Valdez in for the Chargers. Gabby Simpson's shoot set. Bigelow gets it to the back row. Great pass. Slide. And there's Haley Washington forcing Passarelli to dive on the line, and she was just short of catching that ball. And Doherty will get the service back. Bigelow on the serve. Ooh. Ace serve. It was wide. Coach Schick said, we got to cover it. Got to cover it. Valdez thought it was sailing out of bounds. 4-1 Doherty. Nice soft hit. Lecker over the block. There's another soft hit. This one coming at the hands of Batchelder from the Spartans. And she finds a gap in the defense. Small seam right in front of Passarelli, who had an outstanding defensive game in that match against Highlands Ranch. Uh-oh, the pass is a little too high, and Batchelder didn't put it away. She just did a two-handed set into an open spot. Doherty quickly, 6-1. Pace continues. Bigelow on the serve. Back set by Flores, and Beresford is stuffed. This time by Washington and Batchelder. So 5-9 and 6-4. Covering Beresford, 7-1 Doherty. On the serve, Bigelow continues. She's got 5 in a row. Oh, tied on the net. Flores doing what she can to make sure she can control that ball, but not before another Doherty point. We've got a quick timeout. 8-1, and it can happen that fast, folks. Doherty's not the number 1 team in the state, the number 6th nationally, according to Max Prep Excellent 25 rankings. Doherty Spartans have only lost 4 sets this entire season, 4 sets. Pushed to 5 sets only 1 time, and that was in its first meeting with 4A defending 4-time 4A champion Cheyenne Mountain. And I'll tell you, these Colorado Springs squads, Paul Willis wrote a nice article on Max Prep, and he is totally right. There is a good chance this weekend that the 4A and 5A champions could come out of Colorado Springs. The South Metro and Colorado Springs metro area teams so strong past few seasons. All right, back to live action. Doherty up 8-1 over Chatfield. And that time, Lecker struggling on the roll spike. Hits it into the net. 9-1 Doherty continues. Bigelow on the serve. Jump serve. Into the middle, Passarelli gets it. Shoot set by Flores. Beresford is there, but so is the block. And once again, the combination of Batchelder and Washington. 10-1, and hey, a service error, Chatfield will take it any way they can to stop the momentum. 8 consecutive points, 7 off the service of Bigelow. Vanager serving, first chance to play. Oh my. Talk about a no-doubter. That one put away straight to the court. No one able to react on Chatfield. 11-2. Spartans lead it. McKibben on the serve. McKibben already very effective setting and hitting. Here's the slide. Lise Galitz, she, as we had mentioned earlier, automatic in this first match against Highlands Ranch. Now gets her second kill against Doherty. Side out and point, 11-3. Chatfield down by 8. Chatfield, first time since 1995 in the tournament. First ever appearance was in 1988. 23 years ago. Both these coaches, alma maters of their respective teams. And great to see high school players come back and give back as teacher coaches or just as coaches in general to help advance and impact young women. All right, there's an attempt by Gabby Simpson, one of the few hitting errors we've seen. Chatfield creeping back in. They've got 3 in a row. 11-6 now off the serve of Flores, the lefty. Oh, look at the quick hit, and they're going to call a net violation. But what a great reaction by Amelia Metzler, who was not to be denied. However, her hand goes into the net. 12-6, Doherty gets the point inside out. Back in to serve for and play back row for Washington is McKinley Romp. Lecker gets the kill, however, flies out of bounds, so it will not go as a kill. Point Doherty. Romp on the serve. Romp with that jump serve goes right back at Lecker in the 1. Here's the back set. Lecker off the hands of Batchelder, and without Washington to close the block, Lecker's able to get this one through. 13-7, Chatfield down by 6. Jump set by McKibben. Look at the leaping ability by Sierra Simpson, the senior headed to the University of Colorado, showing her terminating ability. Very consistent, big heart, and that's one of the ways you can describe this Doherty team. Solid, cares a lot about each other. That's what you get on the other side of the net too. So you got two teams with terrific chemistry. Oh, nice quick set by McKibben. Bigelow was right there to get it off the blockers. Point Doherty up by 8 now, 15-7. Jump set by Flores, tapped by Lise Galitz. Flores goes outside on the shoot set, but who's there on the 1v1 stuff? 6'3" Gabby Simpson all over Bone, unable to get it over the top. Doherty, biggest lead of the set at 16-7, up by 9. Passarelli, the libero, gets it over. Oh, trying to set it over. Who's there? Bone. Touche against Gabby Simpson. And answers. Great response by Bone, the senior outside. Passarelli continues to serve, goes right at Batchelder. Back set on the way. Right side hitter, Gabby Simpson. Can't find the court and gets it out of bounds, and Chatfield, 2 in a row, closes the gap to 7. Back row attack, down ball is out again. So this rotation, tough rotation for Doherty, and if they have any sticky rotation, we're finding it out right now as a 6-point advantage, 3 in a row for Chatfield. Kill by Simpson, that's Sierra, outside. Here comes Gabby, down, oh, great dig by Flores, but how about McKibben's? You just come with more and more power. So what happens is, well, you start figuring out Gabby Simpson, then you got McKibben. Oh, let's not forget Sierra Simpson. Oh, and then there's another player called Jamila Bigelow, and this is without Haley Washington. So without Haley Washington, A 6-point advantage. It was a 9-point advantage. 6-point advantage for Doherty. Here's the kill. That's Sierra Simpson flying down the line and makes the Chargers pay in the corner. She'll go back to serve. Sierra Simpson. Great passer. Great terminator. Rare combination. Here's the slide by Beresford. Soft kill. Washington back in. Roll spike. Here's a left-handed kill by Flores. Washington will set it up, over, and out. Hey, if you're Chatfield, let her serve all day. And Haley Washington's kind of shaking it off like, oh, well, you know, just trying. Maybe I won't do that again. Keep the humor, keep it light out there. And there's a quick set. Bigelow stuffed by Flores and Beresford, who's just worked so hard today. Did so in the Highlands Ranch match. Here's McKibben over the blockers, and it is off the fingertips and out. Nice kill by McKibben. And McKibben coming in, 172 kills, 44 aces. Bigelow on the serve, pancakes it. Ooh, almost got it to stay up for Doherty. That was a tough play, but Bigelow was served and then came into the court and did that dive, almost kept it alive. Doherty not anywhere shaken at all, up by 6, 19-13. Not worried one iota here. And look who puts it away. Boom! That was a hit by Haley Washington. That's what you heard as it goes straight down. 279 kills, coming in a 65.2 percentage, 83 blocks and 65 assists for the junior. Ball goes sailing out of bounds. McKibben a little bit too much power. You've seen her with her second service error. 5-point advantage for the Spartans. They lead at 1-0 on the match. The lefty Flores goes right at the 6th spot. McKibben jump set in the middle. Gabby Simpson gets it down. Tough ball to handle for Valdez. Her pass too tight on the net. Could not handle it. Timeout on the floor. 7-point lead, 21-14 Doherty over Chatfield. You're watching CHSAA.TV live coverage of Colorado High School State Girls 5A volleyball action from the Denver Coliseum. Tough ball to handle on the serve. And Passarelli goes into the net that separates this court and the back court. Doherty on the serve by Romp goes up 22-14. Service error allows Chatfield to get the point in the side out. Down by 7. Lecker at the serve. Valdez comes out. Back into the match is Amelia Metzler, the sophomore. 6 sophomores are on this Chatfield squad. We have said sophomore a lot. And we will, and that's where the programs are so strong. They've got a great combination of experience and youth on most of these ball clubs. And here's Doherty making short order on another kill. Batchelder. Oh! Float serve, drops off the shelf, and nobody decides to hit it. Ace serve, set point by Batchelder. 24-15 Spartans. Floats it again. Who's got it? Passarelli. Flores back set. There's the kill by Metzler, and she makes it work. Works the blockers, and it falls in between McKibben and Bigelow. 24-16. Passarelli on the serve. Here comes Gabby Simpson. Oh, great dig by Passarelli. Saved by Bone. Is it over? Yes, free ball. Good effort by Chatfield. Backs it on the way. Gabby Simpson finds the back line and finishes off set number 2, 25-16. As Doherty shows the dominance here in set 2. They lead it 2-0. 25-18 was the first and 25-16 in the second, where they really did from start to finish. They were up by as many as 10-1 before Chatfield started chipping away to make it a little bit more competitive, but no worries for the number 1 team in the state against the number 12 team coming into the championships. All right, we'll step aside and be back for set number 3. Could the Spartans win out 3-0? Well, there's a good chance. They've only lost 4 sets all season. You're watching Colorado High School Activities live action of 5A State Volleyball Tournament from Denver Coliseum on CHSAA.tv.
Chatfield squad is fun. They are fun. Well, they beat Highlands Ranch.
I saw that. I saw Stephanie down there. And I keep peeking over there and I know I looked twice in the time span. It looked like you were ahead in 2 sets. You said you won. Nice. All right, see you.
Welcome back to set number 3. Doherty, number 1 out of the 12 teams. Chatfield, number 12. Spartans lead at 2-0 in the match. Must win for Chatfield here. All right, there's a set over the net. Good decision by Paxton Beresford. The sophomore middle for Chatfield has been very active along the net today. Yeah, she is outsized against Doherty, however, terrific match against Highlands Ranch. And now, keeping up the pace here against the Spartans. She combos with Rachel Flores and blocks Doherty 2-0. Chatfield starts set 3 just like it did the first set when it was up 3-0. All right, Flores taps it over. Gabby Simpson backs it. Washington throws down the hammer. And it stays in. So just like that, it didn't take much. Doherty gets a point, inside out. 2-1 Chatfield. Set 3 here. Best of 5, 3 out of 5. Back row free ball. Gabby Simpson anticipates. Washington sets up Batchelder, who goes over the top of the block. Was it touched? And there was a touch, so Doherty will get that point. We are not at 2 apiece. Doherty coming in. We talked about Bigelow. She had the big run on that 10-1 run. She had 8 points in set 2. Convincing victory in that one, 25-16. Flores slide. Here comes Barefoot, blocked easily by Washington. Trying to do a power dink was Megan Bone, the senior, and she was a little bit off kilter. She grabbed the ball and was just her body was too sideways. She wasn't squared up to the net. Doherty gets the point. Stuff. Yeah, you have to pass like on the button. You can't be too tight to the net when you've got Washington along there. Of course, even if you didn't have Washington, you'd have McKibben and Simpson. Not the law firm, but Simpson, the sisters, Sierra and Gabby. That time it was McKibben, Batchelder, and Washington helping out Bigelow, who continues to serve. She's got 3 in a row. It's 5-2. So Doherty now with its 5th consecutive point, 4 coming at the hands of Bigelow. She continues to serve. This is a sticky rotation for Chatfield. Bone on the power dink deep. Picked up. Shoot set by McKibben. Haley Washington just gets it over. That attempt by Passarelli, little tough of a pass. It sails over the net. Doherty now 7-2. Bigelow continues, going after the 5 spot. Does it go in? Yes. Ace serve for Bigelow. And Jamila Bigelow, the 5'11" middle blocker, the senior, has really wreaked havoc on Chatfield with her serving here in sets 2 and now set 3. 8-2, quick timeout called by head coach Stephanie Schick. Our students appreciate the fact they're not seen as a number in a sea of faces. That it feels like home here. Adams State University, small class sizes and caring faculty make a positive difference when it comes to student success. Get the support you deserve and choose the right path to your future at Adams State University. For more information, visit adams.edu. That's Adams State University. Our state tournament coverage is presented in part by College in Colorado. Explore your career options from sports broadcasting to electrician to nursing. Take a virtual campus tour of college and find financial aid at collegeincolorado.org. That's collegeincolorado.org. Well, we're pleased to have our sponsors, College in Colorado, Adams State University, Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance, Red Line Hotel, and our own Colorado Preps Network. Power dink again. Bone goes over the blockers. Outside is a Batchelder. She gets it over the block. Free ball. Passarelli. Gabby Simpson. Back row to McKibben. She barely gets it over. The ball was a little too wide on the set. Bone goes into the block. Picked back up. Roll spike by Flores. Backs it. Here's the slide. And Washington puts it down in front of Metzler. And Metzler just not the type of body where she can really move. And you see Coach Scheck showing her how you got to stay low. When that ball goes up to Washington, you got to be low, be able to move a little bit better. Bone taps it over around the block. Good decision. Is she in the net? No. Spartans in the net. (9-3). Chatfield gets the point inside out and stops Bigelow, who had, 7 of the 8 in a row on the run. Ball goes off the fingers of Chatfield. McKibben will serve after the point. First one to 10. How's that? We'll give you the double-digit markers. Oh my, McKibben, beautiful serve. Looked like it was going right at Valdez and then just lost air and dropped in front of her. Ace serve 11, serving 3. McKibben goes right back at her. Beautiful set, or serve, but or rather pass, but it goes over. Missed Washington. Batchelder makes it work though. Outside. Lecker gets it over. Here goes Gabby Simpson. Ooh, roll spike. Soft hit. Fools Chatfield, but not enough to get him a point. How about Passarelli? She is all over the floor, doing a terrific job. Coach says she's everywhere, and we've seen it. Great effort, gets the point for Chatfield. New player in the lineup, Taylor English for the Chargers. Backs it, here's the slide. Lise Gollitz, usually automatic, picked up by Sierra Simpson. Gabby Simpson on the soft kill. Back row attack. Metzler makes it work. From the back row, point Chatfield. Pulled to within 6. 11 to 5. Chatfield down by 6. Here's the slide. Oh, and Washington takes a lot off of it. Chatfield expecting power, and that's what someone like Haley Washington can do. Is you think power, but smart enough to take a lot off of it. So Washington comes out, and that means that McKinley Romp is in, serving. We're going to replay that. We're going to have a substitution here. Here comes English. Oh no, English and Beresford will come out for Chatfield. Romp to serve, waiting for the up official. Goes into that 5 spot. Oh, mishandled by Metzler. Roll spike over. McKibben on the jump. Oh, there's a slide by Gabby Simpson. Oh my. Making short order of the Chatfield Chargers. When you have that many combinations and options in your repertoire, makes it difficult. Chatfield, oh, great short serve. McKibben, shoot set. Kill by Sierra Simpson. Great pickup by Chatfield. Oh, and here comes Gabby. Throws down the left-hander, and she is blocked by Lecker and Lise Gollitz. Good rally, won by Chatfield, 13-6. And Flores will do the serving. Great effort by Flores. She's been serving very well today. The lefty, as we said, committed to Radford University. 3rd in kills with a 95% serve. That one, though, squelched by Doherty. Rachel Stott. 5'9" junior. Actually, I take that back. Batchelder. The two kind of look like a 7. It's Batchelder on the serve for Doherty. McKibben tight on the net. Oh, she crosses the line. Tough play. She knew. She knew right away. Kiera McKibben, the senior, has what it takes to be that setter. Natural leader, great court sense, soft hands, and we've seen her attack. Headed to the University of San Francisco next year. Lecker on the serve. Middle attack. Oh! And Gabby Simpson, short order. No, make that Sierra. Sierra came flying through on the combo play, and Chatfield, the block wasn't up, and it was just anyone's ball, and no one got to it. Passarelli on the down ball, and she gets it to work. How about that little 5-5? Tori Passarelli, the libero, shows what she can do from the back row. Has had a terrific tournament thus far, covering the court. She will do the honors in the serve. Chatfield down by 7, 15-8. Oh, tight on the net. How about Bone? She roofed Gabby Simpson, who was waiting for the ball to come down, but it was too tight on the net. So one of the few times Spartans have a poor serve receive. No, they're going to call. No, they're going to call into the net by Bone. And you got to give the offense a chance to make a play on it. All right, Passarelli, another down ball again. This time making Batchelder lay out on the floor. She can't get to it in time. And Chatfield back to within 7, 16-9. Doherty leads it. Metzler on the serve. Oh, shoots said Bigelow. Picked up by Chatfield. Bone into the blockers, right in to Washington and Bigelow, and is able to find a seam through it. 16-10 Doherty. And look at that, Chatfield getting an ace. Metzler now with 3 in a row, 4 straight for the Chargers. Number 12 not going away quietly. Oh, Haley Washington, is it in? Is it out? And the line judge says in. Chatfield not happy about that. Both coaches get up, or 2 of the 4, I should say, get up. Coach Sheck stays up most of the time. Here comes the slide by Beresford. It's read well, but it's not handled well, as Sierra Simpson did not get down in time. Looked like she was turned a little bit. And just like that, it is a 17-12 Doherty lead. Gabby to McKibben, who comes flying through from the back row on the kill attempt, and it goes flying out of bounds. Chatfield rattling him off at the hands of Valdez. Slide. Terminate. That's exactly what Doherty expects from Haley Washington. We've seen it a couple of times today so far, but credit Chatfield, we haven't seen it consistently. It comes from a lot of different places. It's come from Gabby Simpson as well, but Haley Washington leaves no doubt on hers, and then it's followed up by a service error. 18-14, Chatfield within 4 of number 1 Doherty. Undefeated Doherty. There's the left-handed soft kill by Gabby Simpson. Lecker in the back row. Outside, Batchelder blocked. McKibben on the backside. Oh, dinked over by Gabby Simpson, and it goes trailing out of bounds. So Gabby Simpson tied on the net, knew the blockers were there, were trying to find a gap with her left hand to go over and maybe hit the corner, goes out of bounds. 3-point advantage for the Spartans. In the middle, met by Lise Gollitz and Flores. Gabby Simpson is stuffed at the net. Chatfield on a roll brings the Chargers to within 2 off the stuff block, 18-16, and Coach Tara Tittle calling her first time of the match. Her team up by 2, 18-16. We'll step aside. You're watching Colorado High School State Volleyball live 5A girls action on CHSAA.tv. (18-16) and a 7-2 run for Chatfield after the timeout is followed up by a service error. That's a tough one for any coach, especially when you're playing an undefeated squad and you're fighting your way in the state tournament. You give them a point, down by 3 now. 19-16, romp in for Washington in the back row. She's serving, jump serve. She's been very effective today. Outside, Lecker into the blockers. And Lecker makes the Simpson sisters pay. Gets the point inside out back. Flores to serve. The lefty goes after the one spot right after romp. McKibben makes it work. Look at Gabby Simpson. gets up. It's played well. Oh, and Lise Galitz did a terrific job to get that ball over and not touch the line. And they're going to say, no, she was in the net. That was a tough ball. She almost survived not touching the line. Point Doherty up by 3. Batchelder, ooh. Takes a chance with the line drive and goes into the net with the service error. Both teams now in the last few points have each had a service error. We're at 20. Doherty the first to 20, but Chatfield just back by 2. Back set. Gabby Simpson off the blockers. Great diving dig by Passarelli. Set over the net by McKibben. Smart play. Passarelli was up and down again. That one she could not get to. Terrific effort by the Chargers. Gabby Simpson on the serve. The lefty gets it over. Outside, Bone into the 1v1, blocked by McKibben, saved by Passarelli, one-handed over by Lise Galitz. Outside, Sierra Simpson into the block, ping-ponged around and over the net. Lise Galitz now tapped. Great effort by Lecker, and Bone with the kill. So Chatfield, error on the side of Doherty. Chargers down by 2, 21-19. Here in set 2. Doherty winners of the first one. First 2 rather, 25-18 and 25-16. A must-win set for the Chargers as they force a passing error, serve-receive error, and they're down by 1. Back set. Sierra Simpson. Oh! Right into the lane between Lecker and Flores, and getting the point are the Doherty Spartans, 22-20. Haley Washington back in, timeout on the floor. Don't go away. Chatfield Chargers, the number 12 team against the number 1 Doherty Spartans, making a set of it here, down by 2, 22-20 in set 3. Doherty won the first 2. You're watching CHSAA.tv. Back to live action, and a service error served up by Doherty's Sierra Simpson allows Chatfield to creep back into within 2. Here's the kill on the slide by Haley Washington. Ball goes down, and as we said earlier in the match, pretty darn automatic. Set and match point right here. Bigelow, the big server and difference maker for the Doherty Spartans. Outside, Bone blocked. Washington and McKibben fitting for the Spartans as they round out the match and win it 25-21, but not before a fantastic effort by the Chatfield Chargers in the set. 3-0, Doherty wins it. Keeps their record spotless as they win 25-18, 25-16, and finish off the Chatfield Chargers 25-21. That'll do it for the third match here in pool play in day 1 of the Colorado Class 5A State Volleyball Tournament action. We're live from the Denver Coliseum. Thank you for watching CHSAA.tv. Join us again for more action from Denver right here on CHSAA.tv. Okay.
I gotta get it down.